Well, what's up, Millennial Mamas? How we do?
Hello.
Hey. We are coming at you in our Christmas jams. You can't really see mine, but I have a cute dress. Oh my God.
Christmas.
You guys are so cute. I really love that. Is both of yours a matching set?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Oh, I love.
except I don't have the bottom, but it is.
I
But it
have the
is.
Grinch bottoms on as well. There you go. I could be a
Oh,
rocket,
nice.
but you know. Um, okay. So rough week. I mean, is everyone hanging in there? Is like anxiety dying down from like Christmas shopping and stuff?
No, I still haven't. I still have 4 fucking gifts. No joke.
Really?
I
You're stressing me out.
yeah. I
I
mean,
just want to go on Amazon and like order things for you.
For you. Yeah.
no. Miles is done, so that's good. I'm the one that likes to go to like little
Oh, I do
shops
too.
or like some
That's
like different like
Yes.
I don't know. So I'm gonna go to a shop down the street tomorrow, or I don't have time tomorrow. I'm taking Miles to the Polar Express tomorrow. I'm really excited.
I've heard that's amazing.
Yeah, we're really excited. I'm hoping he can like sit through the whole 90 minutes. We'll see about that, but I think he
It'll
will.
be fine.
There'll be a lot going on.
Yeah.
I think my kids would love it, but I want to wait until next year so that it's like magic for all of them. But my youngest was like aware of what's going on a little bit.
We should actually plan it to where we're
Oh my God,
doing
we
it together.
should. See if there's one in like that. Yeah, somewhere in between all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll come to you guys because next year I'll be doing Christmas there. So we can
perfect. Love
Yeah.
that.
That'd be really fun.
That'd be amazing. Getting all our little kitties together. Cute.
And you're not
Yeah.
getting gifts for your husband. So do you do your parents and siblings?
Yes, I do parents and siblings, but me and AJ do our stockings. Yes.
Tell.
I keep seeing this trend on my reels that moms always have empty stockings.
Facts. Yeah.
That's really funny, but AJ always goes out literally on Christmas Eve
I love
and then
that
fills my
for
stocking.
you.
But is it because
I think it's pretty common though.
Yeah. Well, is it
Oh, yeah.
because you you
Don't do
hint
gifts.
about stockings?
No, we just don't do. We just have always done like our Christmas gift was something like around the house. Like this year we did our basement, and we're doing a vacation, but we just have always done stockings.
Because
So
we don't have any
pretty
other
much.
physical gifts to give each other. It's like, okay, well, I might as well do that one thing.
Yeah.
That makes
I
sense.
love
Yeah.
So does Joe do your stocking?
Okay. He does now.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
The first time we had Christmas, stockings like weren't a big thing. And then
yeah.
like 3 years ago, well, actually 4 years ago when we had Jace, he like there was like nothing in my
Yeah.
stocking. And I was like, oh, like, it's kind of important to get stockings because I feel like stockings are like the best. Like it's like a hodgepodge with like
Yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying? And he
Mhm.
was like, oh. I was like, yeah, stockings are like really big. My dad is super good at getting my mom stockings. That was kind of it. Like after that, it was like a week later, and then I got a stocking that year.
Yeah.
He like puts like whole ass bottles of shampoo. It'll be like a big ass bottle of shampoo, a big ass bottle of conditioner.
Yeah.
And then it'll be like, what did he put?
Fucking mint.
No, like a whole thing of gum, like in bulk. And what the hell did he get me? Oh, my Nitro Starbucks canned coffee. So it was like one thing.
Yeah.
In there.
Yeah. It's like the stuff, and then the stocking is like sitting on top of it. Like this was supposed to go in here, but I'm not Santa's magic bag.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alec, when we first his whole family is not big on Christmas like mine is. So he was like, oh, and like I didn't do anything, and like everyone else gets stocking gifts for everybody else, and then like I noticed that only my mom was giving me like the stocking things, and I was like, babe, like did you because
there's something
we had our own. We had our own, and then my mom brought my childhood one, and she filled it. So I'm like, I know that that's from her, but like my actual one that we have as matching for a family was empty, and I was like, babe, like this is your job. Like I do yours and the kids. Like this is the one you need to handle.
Literally everything else.
I've been seeing that this is a trend that like all men are doing that they're forgetting, and the women are always like not having their stockings filled. So if you're a guy listening to this,
yes,
yes,
it's literally so important. Like I mean, and again, like some people just don't know because Christmas isn't a big thing at their house, but like do it. You need to.
Well,
100%.
honestly, I think stockings is an original time that or like not original, but like one of the biggest things when it comes to Christmas, and not because like they're the most fun, but I think that's what kids used to do is they would hang their like
Yeah.
literal socks on the chimney, and then they would like Santa would fill them. Like that was the whole concept. So like it's like very important for the tradition for us. I don't know.
Yeah.
Speaking of guys, so my parents just got here from New York.
Yes.
And my mom literally has like so many things that she brought. And the
Yeah.
first thing she gives me is she's like, here's some really cute new Christmas dish towels. And I was like, I'm so excited to use them. They're fresh. They're a little sparkly. I'm like, oh my God, I'm all about it. Thank you so
Yep.
much. Seriously.
Mia's like, I don't relate.
She's like, I don't have
I don't, but that's
towels still.
I need an update on this because when we originally talked, you said you didn't really decorate much for Christmas. Did that
Yes.
change?
I need to know.
I do like the tree. I do like garland on my mantle. Like I've always done that. But no, like I can't. Like I can't. It's a problem with the clutter. I can't. It really stresses me out. I have really bad OCD. It's not going
temporary, and
great.
that's what I keep telling myself when I look at it. Like
Exactly.
it's like this. So okay, for me, it's like nostalgia cheer. So like
Yeah.
yes, it's like clutter.
I know I talk about this a lot, and you guys are always like, "You love your therapist," but this is like a funny.
Oh my
Like
God.
I need to tell you guys a story.
What is her name? Melissa?
No, Megan.
Megan. Okay, shout out to Megan. Here comes your girl's problems again. Here she go.
I love her so much, but she knows I have like chronic OCD, and she knows that I'm like a big clean freak, and that cleaning like really stresses me out and puts like a lot of stress on me, especially after having Miles. The toys, the bottles, the just like there's a million fucking things,
Mhm.
and it really stresses me out. And so I it was the week of his birthday party. There was fucking toys everywhere, boxes everywhere. This room that I'm sitting in is the guest room, but it had shit like 3 loads of laundry. Just do you guys just take your laundry thing and just like dump them on the bed? Do you do
Oh,
that?
hell no.
Dumped it. Fucking massive ass pile. There's toys literally everywhere, and I'm like, shit, I have therapy, and it's on Zoom, so it's like on like we're doing.
Yeah.
I run over, I put on a desk, and it's pointing like this way. You could see the whole room behind me, piles of shit. So I'm like this. I'm like trying to block it. I'm like, yeah, I had a really great week. Like I'm really trying to like block it with my arms. And finally, I kind of like blocked my arm alone. Just like, how are you doing with like the whole like cleaning thing, like letting Miles have like toys or like like messy. And I was like, actually, I'm doing better. I said, and I leaned like this, and I was like, I don't know if you ever noticed. She's like, no, Mia, I've noticed the whole time that you've been putting your arms in different locations to block the room. Like literally, I was like, yeah, like trying to block
Oh
the
my
shit
God.
behind me. So bad. But I can't do the clutter, guys. Like I've been working on the whole toy thing, and I've been so good about it, just letting him just like toys everywhere. He's happy. He's having fun. But I can't do the Christmas decorations. Like, don't get me started. I can't.
I saw your like your like toy setup. It was super cute. I do toy rotation too.
Yeah.
Do you have bins?
So I did the bins, but then he wasn't as interested in his toys because he couldn't see them.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about getting like clear bins where I could like put clear bins so he still could see. But when they were covered, it was like I had to be on the floor with him, like taking them out and showing them. I mean, he's only one, so like it was like kind of harder. I think it'll be easier when I could like label them or
Yeah.
whatever. But
I mean, my toy bins, I have like half of the drawers were bins, half are open. And then
Yes.
like the
Yeah.
ones on the bottom that are like actual bins, I have like the like bulky, like they're like the messy toys. Like I have magnet tiles in one. I have like characters in another. Like I could do a video on it, I guess too. But like that helps
should.
me because the clutter isn't as much. It's half the amount that I
Right.
see.
and where I have my toys like right now is in a location
Very
that's like
visible.
awkward because where my Christmas tree would be is where the toys would be, and it's like much like low key area. So I think once the Christmas tree is down, but I've been working on it because when the Christmas tree had to come in the living room, I was like freaking out about it. And he's just like, "You're the Grinch. You're being the Grinch. Like it's Christmas. Let's put it up." And I was like, "Oh, you're right. Like let it be Christmas. Let Miles enjoy the lights, the Christmas tree, like whatever." And I've been good about it. I honestly have been like kind of loving it. Having
I
it
love
in the
that
living room.
there's
love
like
that.
very different perspectives. Me and Alexa are like, let's go all out. Like let's do it all. And then
Yeah.
Mia's like very minimal with the decorations. And I think a lot of listeners will understand
Yeah.
both sides of it.
Wait,
Also, I've
I
been
have a
having vertigo
question.
all day.
Oh, walk to me.
I don't even know. I woke up and I just felt like dizzy. Have you guys ever had vertigo?
No, but my mom has. Have you done
Yeah,
thing
I
in your
have
ear?
tinnitus.
I'll like pour rubbing alcohol in my ear. I don't know if that's
Okay, never heard of that one, Mia.
No,
Anywho,
me neither.
seriously, don't do that.
I don't feel like I have an ear infection or anything, but I do know that I have the
No.
ringing in my ears. So then sometimes
But
vertigo is like common.
I think it's like 40% of women actually experience vertigo after pregnancy, and it's postpartum. It's within the first 2 years. I experienced
Interesting.
vertigo for the first time ever, really, really bad. So I got really into the research about it. And I get pregnant women that come into my clinic all the time that are like, hey, I have really bad vertigo. And I know they're postpartum. I'm like, that's very related because when your hormones are starting to regulate, everything is changing. So everything can be irritated through your body when you're going through postpartum.
Yeah, it's just like really weird. I had it all day and I just feel very like unbalanced, but like not physically. It's just like it's not dizzy either. Like it's not doesn't I can't even explain it
Yeah.
if you guys have never had it. It's just a very
No,
weird feeling. It's almost like,
literally know what you
do you ever like wake up hungover? You're not sick, but like you're dizzy. That's like what I feel. But I didn't drink,
Okay.
so I don't know.
No, you're not crazy because it's called BPPV, benign positional proximal vertigo. So what that is if you get vertigo from the first time you wake up in the morning, it was positional. It was the way that you were sleeping at night. It triggered it. I honestly
Interesting.
encourage you to either go get acupuncture because it would help you tremendously, or you should get a massage on your upper body, in all seriousness, because your muscles might be
Yeah.
so tight from the way you were sleeping. It can trigger it
Maybe.
like easy.
Yeah, if it doesn't go away, like by the time I wake up tomorrow, then I'm probably gonna go talk to my doctor. This is so frustrating.
Yeah.
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 Mia, I have a question for you.
Ask what?
Does all of my medals on my wall bother you because you're so OCD?
No, because they're like up on the wall. I like it as a decoration. I'm more OCD of like clutter on like countertops or the floor like that. Like no, that doesn't bother me at all. And it's funny because I only have OCD in my house. But, like my car is extremely messy. Like I could have a messy desk at work. Like that doesn't bother me. It's my house.
See,
Interesting.
I'm the same way. Yeah, no. Oh my God, I hate that. But Kendra can attest to this. Not really, but well, maybe you can. But like when she came to visit me, I vacuum my house about 5 times a day.
Oh my God,
No,
me
I'm
too.
the same way. Every time my family calls me, I'm like, hang on, I just gotta like vacuum this up real quick. And they're like, you literally always vacuum every time we're on the phone. I'm like, it has nothing to do with you being on the phone. It's just I like to vacuum. I literally bought one of those like shark vacuums that go around. So
Yeah.
now I don't have to be so crazy about it. I kind of just like hit it and let it do its job.
It made me more crazy because when it went over my carpets, it would leave shit in the entryway.
Oh,
And I was
no.
like, oh, no.
That's my favorite thing about it is the rugs.
Oh, the
Especially
lines
the
in
rugs
rug.
that don't stick. Oh, that too. So satisfying.
That's so satisfying.
Love it. For example, the rug in my bathroom downstairs, like it's hard for me to go on my regular vacuum to it.
That's
so I
fair.
actually really like
100 is your dog
not
shed?
that much. And she's also has white hair and it's short and she's a small dog. So
Okay.
I don't really notice much hair, which is good. But it does catch like the random hairs that I think you do. Like,
Yeah. That's good. I mean, I had mine I had a shark like that for a little, but I stopped using it. But I'm so happy I could relate with you guys because I vacuum like
I
so
love
many times. Like it's really bad. I also mop a lot.
I do.
Like a lot.
I do, but like it's more satisfying to me to
vacuum.
vacuum. Like Joe will be like, whoa,
Yeah.
one of 5 today. Like he'll like joke with me because like he knows that like if he steps, I don't like shit on the bottom of my feet. I don't like when I go into someone's
we don't
house.
either. And we always have slippers on. Alec actually is even worse about the like feeling stuff on his feet that if he goes to somebody else's house, he quite literally brings his own slippers.
Just recently I went
That's really
somewhere
funny.
to someone's house, no names, and it was so messy that I was anxious the entire time I was there. Like it wasn't my mom's house, FYI. It was just somebody else's house I had been to, and I was like, holy fuck, dude.
Feel that. So hot takes first. Lex, you go.
Yeah. Okay. So my hot take is that I am going and I'm running my 92nd and 3rd marathon this weekend with my pops in Dallas.
You're running 2 this weekend?
Yeah.
Like saying like
That is
I don't get it. Like one, and then the next day you're doing another one?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Ouch.
Yeah. But listen, if anybody is wondering, we never discussed this collection, which they're all in order, by the
Yeah.
way. So if anyone ever moved one, I would know. Like, not even kidding you. I'm
Ah.
OCD like that. Like, there's also more that you guys can't see. Yes. So I'm almost at 100. If this is your first time hearing about this, but I'm almost at 100, and I'm like so close that it's just like frustrating. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm only
Where's
9
your
away now.
100th gonna be?
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I want to either do it in New York or I want to do it in Minnesota. So like I want to just have people be at like a big race. So if I'm in New York, you guys
Yeah.
need to come.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's that.
I feel like I would want to do it somewhere fun. Like I would make a trip out of it, like as a celebratory trip. Like I'd go to Hawaii or
Yeah, but
like
then
I don't
but
know.
like I had been there and I would, but like then like nobody can be there for like the big
Yeah, but
party
then
after.
it's a celebration for you, and you can come home and
That's
have a
true.
party.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like go to
Yeah,
Europe,
but
I don't know.
I mean, in no offense to you, you've never run one, so you don't know what it's like to have those people waiting for you at the finish line. That's
Yeah.
like the best
Mm.
part. I mean, Mia, you've
I
shared your
can
story of
imagine.
how miserable you were, but like for me,
Yeah.
I only picture the people that I know are there. I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to see them at the end. Like,
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't even
don't
mean
know.
this in a mean way, but like, do the people that go, I'm assuming it's like Joe and your parents or whatever, do they even get excited anymore for you because like you've done so many?
That's
I
actually
don't. I'm not
funny.
even trying to be mean. Like that's like
No, I think that
genuine question.
it was really impressive at one point to my husband. Now I just feel like he's like, "Oh, congrats on number 89. Congrats on
That's what I
90."
mean.
Like, well,
Yeah.
no, and not in a mean way, but like,
Yeah,
y
like, but like
yeah,
I feel like that would be like it's kind
he's
of
over it.
inevitable, right? You could do so many, and it's like okay, like this is just another one. Check. So I feel like that would lose the excitement for you too. I
It
don't
doesn't
know.
for me.
Okay.
I am clearly excited because of my
Yeah.
medals. Like, I know exactly, like,
Yeah.
I have some missing ones there. Like, those ones are for this year. And then I have like a little bit over here that you can't see that like is for the final ones. But like it doesn't mean I'm not gonna like stop doing the races, but it just means that I'm gonna,
You
you
hit
know,
your goal, original
slow
goal.
down. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's like your goals, but you're still gonna do them.
Right.
You're not like stopping.
Yeah.
Still gonna do them, but like for fun.
Right.
Maybe like one a year versus like 18 a year.
Maybe like 1 or 2 a year comparative to the exactly. Like I've been doing like 14 a year for the last 5
Yeah.
years.
That's
So
That's
crazy.
so yeah, that's so
I just
crazy.
can't relate because your one marathon is like all I've run in my whole life. So I just, yeah.
I mean,
I don't get the
I
excitement. I get that people get like that quote unquote runner's high. It's not worth it
Yeah.
for me. I'm out of breath. My legs hurt. Like, this isn't fun for me. What am I don't know. I don't get it.
It's totally fair. I did one and then I said I would never,
you wanna
ever,
do it
ever do it
again.
again. I want to do it again for the purpose of I want to qualify on my own to run Boston, and I missed it by a minute and 30 seconds.
Well, yeah, we talked
So like
about that.
wait, that would be really fun.
really bad.
You should do it. You should actually, the Hartford Marathon, isn't that in October?
Yeah, but that's the one I ran, and I will never do that one ever again.
Twin Cities Marathon, the one in Minnesota. It's one of the 91 I've done it 4 times, and I absolutely love that race. It's an amazing race. You should really do it.
What makes it good or bad?
Is
There's people everywhere. It's not
Oh.
like the Hartford Marathon. I've done that one. I never would have interest in it to do it again. But this one is like I think there was 27,000 runners. It's through Minneapolis. It's really pretty. It was like 39 degrees the entire time. Like it was like ideal running conditions. So
I need somewhere scenic and that there is a lot of like fans.
I just think how you guys
Yeah,
have the energy to do this.
I just consider it a work day. Like I'm like, all right, I do this.
My eye is twitching.
I do this as like
thinking about it.
as like a work day. It's like, all right, well, I have a 5-hour work day to get through.
Yeah.
And if I finish before
And that's
5
also
hours,
it
like
blows my mind thinking about people running that much distance in that much time because I'm like, okay, it's gonna take me like 20 minutes to walk there, and it's like a half mile. So like, I'm like 5 hours. What do you mean?
that's valid. That's valid. So Mia, what is your do you have a hot take today? or no?
Yeah, I do. It's when your kids don't freaking eat dinner. It seriously like makes me want to like pull like I can't. Some days you put in front of him just what he doesn't want to eat and he doesn't want to eat. And then this tonight he didn't even want to have his milk before bed. So I'm like, perfect. You'll be up at 2 a.m, really
Okay, but the
hungry.
thing
Yeah.
about this though is that like I hate the whole picky eater thing or like a good eater
Yeah.
or bad eater because like I want to be able to be like, oh yeah, my kid's such a good eater, my kid's a bad eater, and like, sometimes it'll come out and I'm like, no, like he's not though because like as an adult, I don't want to eat certain foods. So just because
Yeah.
I'm putting this food in front of this person, doesn't matter their age, like they don't want to eat it, like but it's
Yeah.
so hard because sometimes they can't verbalize what they do want or they want the same things over and over again because they like it, but they don't get that like you need diversity and you need to eat healthy or what like they don't get that or care.
I want him to try other
Of
foods. Like I
course.
don't want to be like, you want peanut butter and jelly? I know you'll eat peanut butter and
I
jelly.
know.
So here's like I don't
Right. You can't do
that.
that.
I don't want to have like a mac and cheese kid or a fucking chicken nugget kid. So I haven't even like introduced that at all. I've been trying to do like healthy food, but apparently he just
Yeah, but like you have to understand though, he's going into the phase where he's starting to teeth and getting the back molars because you're getting the 1-year-old molars.
Yeah.
So you have to remember that
Yeah.
like Jace and Natalia are both picky at certain times. And honestly, don't cater. Like this is a big thing that I've
Yeah.
seen parents do. And like don't cater like an hour later. They're like, "Can I have a bag of chips?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, go ahead." But it's like, no, dude.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Like I had like a
Yeah.
ton of stuff for you to eat. Like if you didn't eat,
Yeah.
you didn't eat. And so eventually they'll learn that's like this is the hour or this is the time that I need to be eating. I'm not saying like starve your kid, but like maybe he is teething to the point where maybe he needs softer foods because I didn't really know. Like my kid got teeth late, and so it was like at like weird times. But then it's like, okay, well, remember, like maybe his stomach is off, or like maybe it's not
Yeah,
just
it's
him being
hard.
picky. It could just be like a couple of different reasons as to why he's just choosing today not to eat.
Really, it totally could be that. And I just think he goes on food strikes all the time. Like one day he'll eat like 4 eggs in the morning because he just wants eggs. Yeah. The next fucking day he doesn't like eggs anymore.
It's
I'm
totally
like,
normal.
whatever.
It's totally normal.
I always say to AJ, I'm like, it's literally a 1-year-old is literally like a science experiment. You're just like winging everything, being like, I'm gonna try
Yeah, but
carrots tonight.
you
I
as an
don't.
adult, do you want to eat the same thing every single day? No. If we're feeding our kids stuff that they like, it's like, yes, I like it. But then if one day they just don't, it's like maybe they're just over it. Like they've had it enough
Right.
that week or something. So I don't know. Feeding kids is a challenge. And I try really, really hard to like be very, you got to eat what you're given. But then I'm like, what if she genuinely doesn't like it? Like you can't change
Right.
somebody's taste. You can't force
Very true.
somebody to like something.
Right.
And I don't know. I always introduced everything to my kids. Like my husband eats a lot of Asian influenced foods. Like they try a lot of different cultures, probably like more than some other families. Yeah, they have tried so many things, yet they still like their things. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I try really hard to have them eat diverse, and then sometimes it doesn't always
Just
work.
doesn't work.
I know. Some
hang
days
in there,
he eats
though.
so much. I'm like, stop it. Like we gotta like, you're eating like that is fucking law. And then there's some days he doesn't eat at all. Tonight was one of the nights and didn't even drink his milk before bed. So pray for me.
Does
Honestly,
he get full
hang
from
in.
milk?
Does he
Do you
what?
think he gets fuller from milk?
Yeah.
No, but I like to do like a little nightcap, like
Yeah.
a little fill the
Mhm.
belly, like gas tank before bed, and then whatever.
But also, he is only one, so I didn't really give my kid that much food anyway. Like it was just like
No.
bonus if they ate.
Little. Like it was like a little scrambled
Yeah,
egg
so
or
I
like
wouldn't stress.
applesauce or something.
Right.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
I had. Do you guys know what ingrown toenails are?
Oh,
Like where
yeah.
like the toenail like goes in. So I had a partial toenail removal yesterday, and
Okay.
I was not prepared for the repercussions of said procedure. And it hurts a lot more than I was ready for. The actual getting it done, like I was like awake. It was just local anesthesia, so I was watching the whole thing, and it was pretty gnarly. I think if I
Ooh.
was doing it on somebody else, I'd be fine. But like looking at my own self having this,
Yeah. Was it like literally just throbbing? Like I could just imagine, like I know, and like the finger and like your finger throbs, it's like hot. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, like pulses.
it was like a lot of pressure because there was local anesthesia,
Yeah.
but that local anesthesia going in freaking between my toes and all around my toes was
Why?
so gross. And Yeah, it's like everyone does this, and they like that cringe. It's so cringy.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
that hurt. Once it was local, just like a lot of pressure, and like I know what was happening. So like even if I
But
wasn't
was
watching,
it like a relief too, though?
oh, absolutely not. No, it was numb. So
Okay. Okay.
maybe once the pain is gone, I will feel like a relief, but it's still
You know,
painful
I
right
know
now.
you.
It feels so open. I don't know.
Like for me, I feel like because like I'm like obsessed with watching like pimple popper videos. So I feel like once they pull it out, it's like, oh, that's so
Oh yeah, no,
satisfying, you
that
know?
I wish it was like that.
I don't know.
I walk funny. Alec is making fun of me. He's like, "Why are you walking like that?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm overcompensating."
Like, that's like terrible.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Leave it out, like unwrapped during the day." And I just want to like
Feel?
put a million pads on it so that my kids stop hitting it.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Because I swear to God, when something hurts, I swear your kids
Oh,
find
you
it.
smack it 8 times. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Like out of all the places that candy cane could have came down, it came on this
For
one
real.
toe.
Yeah.
How?
That's literally how it always goes. Like,
So that was
no joke.
yeah. So that's my day. Lex, your kids are not feeling great, right? So
Yeah.
what are you giving them? What are you doing? I gotta know.
Guys, I have been through it this fucking season, this Christmas season. Let me tell you. Okay. So last year, Kendra, this girl got me sick as a dog, literally like her dog was sick. Not kidding. Her
No,
dog was
my
puking.
dog literally had
No,
a
okay.
puking spell.
This is literally true. Okay. I was at her house. Her dog was puking. I bent down, like freshly puked. No lie. I bent down to get something off the floor, and this dog licks me in the fucking mouth. Licks this, like this, licks it. And I was like this. You should have seen my face. I was like, oh my God, Kendra, your dog just licked me in the mouth. I need a toothbrush. Give me a toothbrush. And Kendra was like, oh, I don't think we have an extra. I was like, no, I'll use your toothbrush. Give me, I need it.
No,
I was like,
we gave her an extra.
she did. She did. So I brushed my teeth because I'm not kidding you. There was bile next to me after this dog just like immediately was like, hey, I love you. Let me just lick on you. I was like, oh my God. And then Kendra's like, I'm really worried about my dog. I'm going to take her to the vet. Okay. 24 hours later, like we have a Christmas party at my parents' house. Okay. And I'm like, oh, like my dad made some really good beef jerky. And I'm like, oh my God, I had 20 sticks of this beef jerky. God, I really I did myself in. Like my gut is killing me. Oh, not feeling good. And it was kind of like the bridesmaids when everybody just gets hit after they eat that shawarma thing. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
It was like 2 a.m. and I'm like, oh, I am gonna shit my pants. So I basically did I shit 40 times in a row. 40 times. I pooped 40 times. I counted. I puked 3 times and I shit my absolute brains out. And I'm like, God, I hope no one else gets this. Okay. I wake up. My daughter, she was like 8
Baby.
months old,
Yeah.
projectile vomiting. Next. Okay.
Oh.
I wake up, or Jace wakes up from the nap. This was Christmas Eve. Projectile vomiting as well. So the 3 of us were projectile vomiting. Christmas morning. Let's just fast forward. My ass is like, just absolutely like, yo, can you stop pooping? Like, that'd be cool. So I finally did. I finally wasn't like in agony. My husband, like 2 o'clock in the morning, was like, oh no. And I was like, you too? He never shit one time. One time. He just puked. Oh, but it doesn't stop there. Then my mom gets sick. My mom starts puking. And the only one that
Oh,
didn't
no.
get it was my dad. Like, not kidding you. Our entire family got sick from this girl's dog in my mouth.
Are you sure it was from the dog? Like, how do you get sick from a dog?
I don't
Ma'am.
yeah, I didn't know that if that was a thing either. And we still don't
Listen.
you can't there's no way to 100% trace it.
No, there's no way. But
But
her
like
dog was
never
I
heard of
didn't get sick and I was around my dog all day. I was
No,
playing with her
yeah.
toys.
exactly. Like, she didn't get sick, okay? And my parents' dog got sick, okay?
Really?
I swear on my life.
Weird?
Swear to God.
That's weird.
Swear to
Now
God.
that's weird.
We then went home and I texted Joe's parents and I said, guys, like, we were really rough the last couple days. They were like, no, come over. It's totally fine. their whole family. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in their house. They all had the same thing.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, I just realized, how do we know it didn't originate with your family if no one in my family got sick?
No, because you said Alec was feeling yucky. Remember?
Yeah, but you guys were
He was
like on your deathbed.
My parents' dog was then puking the exact same day we were. That was just the weird part. It was like a mess.
Your dog getting sick is the weird part for me, because if you guys just got, because you were flying, so you could have picked something up on the flight.
Yes.
Because we saw you that day that you guys flew in,
Right.
I think. Could have happened, because I didn't get sick. My kids didn't throw up.
Yeah.
And
it was crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah. So that was the most sick that I have ever been. But recently, my son had whooping cough, and then that calmed down. And then my daughter on camera, like I saw her do it. Like she can't wear 2-piece pajamas anymore. She stuck her hand in her freaking ass and went like this, gets pink eye. Okay. Double pink eye nonetheless. Then my son gets pink eye. Then I'm like, okay, I don't need pink eye. Okay.
Yeah.
So didn't get it. But then they're coughing, they're it's just like, guys, like.
So they got sick and had pink eye at the same time.
Yes.
That's rough, dude.
Did you get pink eye, Lex, from her having pink eye?
I did not.
Just from everything?
How did you not,
I'm not letting kids catch
super contagious.
It is, but I'm not letting a kid, or I'm not touching my eyes. That's the one thing I don't do is like, I don't touch my eyes. It's like hard because I feel like as a kid, there are things that I remember, like that my grandmother did or like my parents said. Like the one thing my dad was a teacher for like 18 years. He was like, never touch your face. If you don't touch your face, you don't touch your mouth, eyes, nose, you will so not get sick the way that some people do. And it's true. I never touch my face. And like I rarely get sick. So like that was the other thing is like when I got like the stomach bug or whatever, I really don't touch my face. The only time I touch my face is when I have clean hands after coming from the shower and doing like my skincare, and then at nighttime.
Yeah. Should we talk about how we keep ourselves healthy? Because I actually am curious what you guys do for your kid now that Miles is 1.
Yes.
I could do like before I couldn't really do a lot of the remedies because he was so little.
Yeah.
But I'm curious.
So like, I'll just go first real quick. Like I actually, for me, I take oregano oil. Oregano oil is like a natural antiviral, bacterial, literally everything. And so I take a high dose of that around like 6 seasons. Like since fall, I've been taking it a lot. And it's just capsule. It smells really good. I can just post like what I take with it. But like I just take like a multi, and then I think it's really important that children get omegas, like crazy important. So I give my kid omegas, and then I do the Nordic Naturals, the 0 sugar vitamins, and I give them to Natalia and Jace. And you could actually can he like chew food?
Yeah,
I would give one. They're squishy enough to where you could give them if you cut them for Miles right now.
Yeah, I don't do anything for him just yet, but I use Beekeeper's Natural. I don't know if you guys know that brand.
I've heard of it.
Very much so. Yeah. It's a good.
Yeah. I spray my throat with the Pro Balls or whatever it's called. I spray my throat every day. Every day.
Yes.
But I've done oregano oil before, and actually it has a lot of cancer fighting benefits too.
Yes.
So I should get back into. I have some, but I feel like it's probably expired. Maybe I'll go out and get that. That's good. I just want to keep myself healthy. Like
I don't really. I mean, I take a multivitamin. Just because I've had all the babies and I'm still nursing, I take I continue my prenatal, and that's it. And then I give my kids a vitamin. It's Haya. Have you guys ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I give my kids they each get a Haya a day, just because it's more not so for like immunity or what but it's just like extra vitamins and stuff that they might have missed in their diet that day or whatever. And
I love that.
I give it to them before bed. They love it. They honestly think it's like a candy, but there's no sugars and stuff. Yeah. So it's a win.
Great.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't really do much either unless they obviously have like a really high temperature. Then I have to intervene. But a temperature is a good thing, and it means your body is fighting something. So I don't try to suppress the fever immediately. I know a lot of people that are like, oh, he's a little warm, let me give him something. And like that's
right.
Each their own, but that's not what we do. We kind of just like let it run its course, and we use like the snot thing.
It's not sucker.
Just
Yeah.
try to get some stuff out, get some of the congestion
Yeah.
gone. We take it easy if they're not feeling well, lots of fluids. Like, we try to do it as, like, very minimal as possible. And then if they
Yeah.
do have the high fevers or whatever, we use Genexa, which we've mentioned before.
Yeah.
It's kind of, that's all we do. They daily get a little dose of elderberry syrup.
Yeah.
I'm not like super consistent about it, but like if I see it, then I'm like, okay, you guys can have yours for the day.
So
But
there's like a few things. Like number one, Genexa is my go-to brand. Like,
yeah.
not sponsored, but sponsor us.
Yeah,
No, but
like,
Genexa
literally.
is like literally my go-to brand. Like they have a cough syrup. It's honey. It's holistic.
Yeah, I haven't tried
It's-
that one. I've just had the acetaminophen.
You should
Nice.
really, really try it. And those are like the things, like I actually want to do a video of my pantry, like take a tour with me, just to see like the different things that I have. So I have the Genexa Tummy Care, like the antacid one for children. They're homeopathic. And like I use that over like a Tums or like whatever the children's Pepto, because ew, that's one thing I always remember being sick as a kid
Oh,
and my mom
Pepto.
giving me Abysmal. And I always threw
So
up no
gross.
matter how much. Like I knew when my mom was like, get the Pepto, I was like, "Oh, no, I'm I'm done. I cannot relate or to like people like being like, I love the taste of Pepto, but it would always,
So
it
gross.
nostalgically brings me back to being super sick. Like,
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, and it's supposed to make you like suppress the stomach problems, but for me it flips my stomach. Like,
Oh, totally.
Yeah, even the
Totally. It's like that fake menthol. I'm really big, like, so like the things I will just go first. The things that I don't do are like when I was little, I remember my parents giving for coughs Robitussin or like Dimetap. You guys remember that?
no.
Oh, God. No. Like my parents would give me that and it just tasted so foul and they'd be like, you gotta drink it. You gotta drink it. And I was just like, I don't wanna. So like those are things I don't do. But the one thing I definitely do is like I'm really big in like the essential oils or like the vaporizers. Super
Yep.
into it right now. Like, but you have to be really careful because they can get mold really quick. So you have to clean them every single night you're gonna use it. Like even when you put it away, you cannot leave water in it because I'm telling you, I'll show you, like you could wipe it out and it will be black. It's grody.
You're talking about the thing where the oils go in and like sprays out
The
the oil.
steamer. Like
Yes.
the vape, like
The diffuser,
Yeah.
yes, but in your vaporizer, you can actually take like I use the Zarbee's. They have like a baby Vicks, like a different one where it's a little bit cleaner. So you can put that in there, but you can also drop eucalyptus and peppermint oil into the water itself, and then it'll diffuse that up too. So you can put that in there.
Yeah, I was actually doing a lot of research on vaporizers, humidifiers, whatever, because they do say they have so much mold that sometimes it's like worse for the environment.
Yes.
But I still use it, especially now in the winter because our house is so dry, and like his cheeks will get dry, her lips will. Like I run it every night. You have to clean it like hella, and I feel like people don't.
Yes.
I don't
No,
I
it's
don't
so
have
big.
one. I do want to get one, but I know that they're a lot of money, so I'm just kind of like,
Rita sells one for like $42
Yeah.
or something like that on Amazon, and I just fill it with distilled. And always make sure you're doing distilled water.
that's
That's
interesting
another
because when
thing.
when I saw, maybe I just clicked on an expensive brand. It was like
You might have.
$600.
No, it's like this big.
Oh, okay.
Like it goes, you fill it up with water and it'll make it nice and warm and in like diffuse whatever. Like that's why I use the chest rubs. Like you can put a little spot in there for it
Yeah.
and then it'll just use and heat up that for the room. Did you guys use vaporizer?
Yeah.
Kid?
No.
I did.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't remember getting sick that often as a kid. Maybe I remember a couple times, and I remember like I don't know what the brand of the medicine that they gave us, but I remember being like, I do not want this. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
Besides, I did have Pepto as a kid, but then like there's something else that if you put it in front of me right now, I'd be like, absolutely not. Get it
Yeah.
away. But I can't tell you the
Yeah.
name of it. I just don't want to give those nasty things to my kids, so I will do anything I
No.
can to avoid that trauma.
Exactly. No.
But there
totally.
wasn't like really much holistic options, and they didn't have
Yeah.
the access to do the research that we do. So it's definitely a lot different now.
Actually, I will say, like, my grandmother is first generation US. Like, my great grandmother is from Italy. And when we were sick, like that TikTok that went live with the potato on the foot, and like drinking onion water. Like my grandmother
Mhm.
used to do that for us. And it's crazy that now it's like a trend because like I remember being sick at her house like when I was in like middle school, and I remember the only things that would be on TV would be Jerry Springer and like Ricky Lake and like was that other one, the one that would fight like Maury, like you are not the baby, it's daddy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
are
like
not the father.
yeah. And I remember that my great grandma, she would always be over when I was sick. It was like weird. She would always be sleeping over. And I remember one time she was like, "You shouldn't be watching this." And I remember it being like 12 and I was like, "Oh my God, people are like, I want my Jerry deeds." And my great grandma was like, she went to my grandma. She was like, "She's watching really bad things." And then she turned it off and was like, "I'm trying to watch Jerry Springer right now." That was just all I always remembered, like being sick.
But
Just like stupid
But
shit like
she
that.
was holistic with her stuff.
My grandma was, yes.
Yeah.
Not my great grandma probably was too, but my grandma was the one that was always taking care of me. So like, but like ginger ale, like I know Kendra, you love it. I
Oh,
do
so good.
not like it. Like I feel like it's because I was like sick when I had it.
If I drink it, I feel
Oh,
sick.
no,
Yeah.
it's so good.
Oh, it brings me back.
Same with like Gatorade.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ew.
Gatorade
Yeah.
is no. I craved, not crave, but like that was like my go-to drink of choice with Kaya. It's orange or lime Gatorade.
Breastfeeding or
When I was
you're
pregnant with
pregnant.
Kaya.
Whoa.
Because when I was breastfeeding, I like
Anything citrus is all I wanted when it had to do with Kaya, pregnant or postpartum. Citrus.
really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
That's
I
yeah.
can't.
I don't know if the last
I
time I had
can't.
Gatorade other than that.
Well, like,
You
because
can't.
I posted that video about like how Pedialyte is like #1 pediatrician recommended, but their first ingredient is like freaking dye. Like,
Yeah.
the what? Whatever. Okay. I think that we should do like a couple of the listener questions and then call it a night.
Okay. All right. So first question is, what shows/movies, Christmas or not, would you not let your kids watch now?
Home Alone.
Oh yeah, that's not a great one. Not very kid friendly.
Which one?
Home Alone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Like,
hear me
I
out when
want
I
to,
say
but-
that mine.
okay.
I feel like I'm going to agree with you. Go ahead. I feel like I know exactly what
Maybe
you're gonna-
not. Okay, The Grinch.
Yes.
It's my
I
favorite.
obviously like the movie, but like the one with it's Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
he's
of
like,
the stuff
"Hate
I'm
me."
like
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like
Right.
I want it to be like
I could do it right
a
now.
little bit more kid friendly, and I don't want to be that person, but like there's like some lines where I'm like, dang it, yeah,
Yeah. I can't. Mia. Yeah.
that's it. I'm not going.
That's your, I'm not right.
No, like
Favorite movie.
Don't get
Literally-
me wrong. I think it's good, and I think it does have a good message overall.
yes. Like honestly, he's like when he does like the mean things and he gives like the kids a saw and he's like, "Here kids, run real
Yes.
fast with it now. Here you go, move, move, move." And I'm like, what? The things that you don't
Yeah.
see. And then
Yeah.
apparently okay, I'm not gonna lie, Jace does watch that movie, but like I do say, like he's naughty. Just so you know, you don't ever want to be like the Grinch because he does naughty things. But
Yes, I say this all
knew
the
all
time. I
those
say he's
things.
so mean until he makes his friends and becomes nice. So he's being
Yes.
naughty. He's being mean.
Right.
And like I try to like instill that like we do not. He is not the example. Like
Yes.
You guys are agree with mine. I will let Miles watch it, but I truly think it's a scary
What?
Christmas movie. Polar
Yes.
Express.
oh no,
Yes,
it's definitely scary.
Yes. Yes.
AJ
No.
is so like it's the best movie ever. I don't know how you could say that.
No,
It's fucking terrifying. He gets
No, he
kidnapped.
literally
but
gets
it's scary.
kidnapped.
with like
And
the scary
then-
little like toys that are like zooming around. No.
And then the little girl doesn't have a ticket and he's like, come with me.
Yeah.
I don't like
There's some
movie.
creepiness to it. And then like the guy's a ghost. There's some like I haven't seen it in a hot minute, so don't like. But like yeah, there's some
Scary.
lines.
No.
Yeah.
It's just freaky. Also,
Scary.
Pinocchio. Like, saw too many scary things about it. Not a Christmas movie, but like that is like when he says, "Come
I
here, little
haven't seen
boy."
that in so long.
Okay,
Either.
but there is a trend on Instagram where some people were posting like some of the one-liners, like the creepy things that like that guy in the circus does where he's like, "Oh, we go for like little boys." And it's like it's really eerie. If you rewatch it as an adult and you're like, "The fuck?"
There's a lot of weird lines and a lot of I don't know if it's Disney movies, but Disney movies.
Yeah. Any of those shows, like there's some, yeah.
not.
We could get into that. That could be a whole nother.
Yeah.
Actually, we should do a whole thing on that. Okay, next question.
What do you all do for work?
I stay home.
Kendra, say so. Black.
I am a chiropractor and I do Airbnbs and this.
Yeah.
Kendra. But you own your own clinic, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
Like that's whole work in itself, being a boss.
Yeah. And I stay at home with my kids 4 days a week. So, there's that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What do you do, Mia?
I work part-time in back-end sales for a home improvement company, but I do I have a degree in nutrition, and I do have a passion in that. It's just maybe later in life.
Yeah.
Other things are
Love that.
happening. Cool. One more?
Okay. When do you guys take down your Christmas decorations?
Middle of January.
January 2nd.
I know,
hits,
Mia.
And I'm like,
Tell Megan that my house be crazy until Megan, I'm sorry, girl, but that's my take.
Mine comes down the second, like Kendra, like after New Year's.
I wanted
Day.
up for New Year's because I like the whole, there's not much decorations for New Year's. So at least you got your tree, you can do a popper, and that's it for the whole New Year's. And then it's gone. It's out. Maybe even the first. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling.
I gotta savor it. I gotta savor it a little
Actually,
more.
some of it, I might even start taking down a couple days after Christmas, and then just leaving my tree and maybe some garland or something like that. Very minimal.
Crazy.
I'm with you, sister.
But
okay,
I put mine up November 1st, so I've had it out for a while. So
That's
it's kind of
that's a good amount.
Hey, that's long.
Yeah.
All right, so we will have another giveaway for New Year's.
Yes.
Stay tuned. We'll just talk about it. Maybe we'll post a story or something about it. But stay tuned with that. We hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. Enjoy with your fam. Yes. Savor every moment. We love you. 5 stars, right?
Merry Christmas.
5 stars. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Bye.